Everything the mainstream media does is a psyop just to destroy masculinity, to destroy white people at this point. We know it's going on, and Paramount is no different when it's coming to the character of Captain Kirk. If you notice, there's been an erasure of them in everything lately. All of their promotional material never features Captain Kirk. Sometimes it features Spock because Spock's an alien, right? But it never has Captain Kirk in it. And of course, fans are starting to notice this. Well, William Shatner's finally clapped back at Paramount about this, and he did a glorious thing. So let's take a look at this as we get into the news. Everybody, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate you guys being there. We're at 14,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys as we've grown. If you want to support our journalism, and of course, we do journalism that's hard hitting that nobody else on the internet does, please consider subscribing to my Subscribe Star here. I am also producing comics and, of course, science fiction novels. If you like Star Trek, I'm going to be working on a Star Trek sort of esque book about space exploration that's going to do things right, unlike what they've been doing in the last few years. So that'll be up on here once I get that going. And I appreciate you guys for supporting us. It's been awesome watching things grow this past year. So here it is. William Shatner blasts Paramount for its erasure of Captain Kirk, saying they feel threatened by the character. And as you see, we got a question from a user saying, will we ever see Captain Kirk again? And William Shatner just gets a little sarcastic here. All you have to do is look at Paramount's graphics to answer that. So you've got black cartoon character, black lady front and center, like she's the real star of Star Trek, Michael Berman, right? You've got Captain Pike on here. You've got classic Spock. Wait, why don't they have they have all the other captains? Oh no. It's like they intentionally took it out here. And they put, of course, Geordi in the background because he's another black guy. So look at just like the overrepresentation of black people on here. Just if it's 13% of the population, why are they like 40% of the cast of Star Trek? It's very odd. But this is exactly what they're trying to go for. It's a complete psyop here. Now, Captain Kirk just represents something different. He represents real masculinity. If you looked at back in the 60s, the ladies who liked Star Trek liked it a lot because of Captain Kirk. They loved his swashbuckling. They loved the fact that he was out there being a manly man and leading his crew like a real man does. Now, this is something that they don't do these days. If you watch the Captain Pike version of Strange New Worlds, he kind of just sits back there and like lets all the women handle things. And it's really weird too, because like the bridge crew of the Enterprise on this version is like almost all women. If you notice, it's like Captain Pike, you got Spock, who's again an alien, so does he really count? And then it's just a bunch of women on the bridge. And that's I guess how it is in most corporate like HR rooms, and that's exactly why they were trying to do that these days. Now Star Trek is a big HR complaint waiting to happen, and of course Captain Kirk would never survive in the HR complaint world. So that's kind of what this is about right here. But this isn't the only promotional image that happened like this. We had, of course, some awesome people chiming in on this as well. Nerderotic, Doomcock, and Critical Drinker all took notice of this. And here it is. William Shatner spoke out on it again. He said, it's not the first time. It's been going on for years. It makes no difference to me that a group who think they are enlightened, quote, he's talking about the woke, of course, or whatever they think they are, obviously feels threatened by Kirk as a character. It's a character from a 1960s TV show. Get over it. Here it is, Star Trek Day. Again, Michael Berman, front and center. Nobody freaking watches Discovery. It's a train wreck. Like, why would you do that? You got, of course, here's no more Kirk. And then, of course, every captain is here. Again, except for Kirk. Very weird on this. And, of course, you got Seven of Nine, has some extra from Voyager. You've got the weird alien lady from Prodigy as well. They don't even have the like main male character in that because you can't. And it's all a weird diversity representation, again, rather than actually showing the spirit of what Star Trek is. Now, space exploration, and of course going out into the unknown on that, is an inherently manly kind of thing to do. And you wouldn't really want to put women out there as much as possible because, you know, it's our job to protect women and children in these sorts of situations. And this is what they're trying to erase. This is, of course, causing the crisis of competency in everything. And Star Trek is at the forefront of this. And it's a big psyop on everybody every time they put out one of these shows, every time they're trying to get people to watch this crap. It's really sad to watch. And it's really especially sad to watch them erase a great character like Captain Kirk. And, of course, the great work that William Shatner did, who's one of the best actors they ever had to grace this field. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.